Shiva
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sutra-53. The universe is a big Shmashana. Evam eva jagat sarvam dagdam dhyatva vikalpataha ananya chetasaha pumsaha pumbhavaha paramo bhavet. Visualize that the entire universe is consumed by Kalagni. Witness the universe turn into ashes. That which remains in the end is the imperishable. In Vijñāna-Bhairava-Tantra, Bhairava is the one single reality. The reality is called as Brahman or the Atman. Brahma Swarupam is Sat, Chit and Ananda. For example, the Swarupam of Agni is heat. Heat is inseparable from Agni. Brahma Swarupa Lakshanam is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Chit is pure knowledge. The power of this knowledge is Shakti. This is Chit Shakti, Maya Shakti or Bhairavi in the context of Vijñāna-Bhairava-Tantra. Bhairavi is inseparable from Bhairava. Bhairava with his Maya Shakti Bhairavi is Īśvara. Without Shakti, Bhairava is incapable of any movement. Bhairava begins the cosmic functions only when he is united with his Maya Shakti. The cosmic functions are Srishti, Sthiti and Samhara. The cosmic functions are continuously happening. This is the Leela of Ishvara. Ishvara in the role of Srishti or creation is Brahma. In the role of Sthiti or maintenance is Vishnu. And in his role of Samhara or destruction is Hara. In his Saundarya Lahari, Adi Shankara Bhagavad-pada describes Srishti, Sthiti and Samhara very beautifully. Thaniyamsam pamsum tavacharana panke ruhabhavam virinji sanjinvan virachayati lokana vikalam vahatyena shaurihi katamapi sahasrena shirasam haras sankshuddhyainam bhavati basito dulana vidim. It is said in this verse that Lord Brahma gathers the fine speck of dust from the feet of the Shakti and creates the 14 worlds. Lord Vishnu, while reclining on Adisesha with 1000 hoods, sustains the worlds created by Brahma. Vishnu is only carrying the worlds made from the specks of dust that Brahma had collected from the feet of the Shakti to create the worlds. At the time of Samhara, Hara destroys the worlds. What remains after the destruction of the worlds are the ashes. Hara smears the ashes on his body. The ashes are nothing but the specks of dust from the feet of the Shakti that Lord Brahma gathered to create the world and that Vishnu carried to sustain the world. The ashes are Vibhuti. They represent the glory of the Absolute. Hara meditates on this glory. This sutra is telling us to meditate on this glory. In the previous Sutra 52, we visualize the death of the body. The body is consumed by time. This is Kalagni. That which remains in the end are the ashes. The ashes represent immortality. This sutra says that having visualized that your body is consumed by Kalagni, turn your attention now towards the universe. Visualize that the entire universe is consumed by Kalagni. Let the entire creation turn into ashes. You will remain as the imperishable witness. This is your glory, your Vibhuti. This is the state of Bhairava. For a moment, imagine in another 500 years, what would happen to the world that you are experiencing now? What will happen to your family, friends, and neighbors? What will happen to to the many things that you cherish and hold on to and unwilling to let go? What will happen to the trees, plants, and gardens around you? All would have perished into the ashes. In every corner you look, you will only find ashes of all that you are experiencing today. The world that you are experiencing today is a huge Shmashana. Shmashana is graveyard. It is difficult to accept the world as a Shmashana during the time when you are living and enjoying the world, isn't it? Shiva is Shmashana-vasi. His body is covered with the ashes of burnt corpses. This is only reminding us about the uncertainty of the world. The state of Shiva in Smashana is about the removal of avidya or ignorance that is clouding us. Shiva means immortality. It means Atma-Jnānam. It means removal of ignorance. It means the imperishable Atman that always is and has no destruction. This sutra says, visualize that the entire universe being consumed by Kala-Agni. Let the creation turn into ashes. You will remain as the imperishable witness. This is your glory, your vibhuti. You are that imperishable Atman, Tattvamasi. The Varanasi Mahatmyam describes Kala Rudra in the Smashana. This is said by sage Pulastya to Narada. At the time of destruction or samhara, all beings and worlds enter Bhairava's mouth. The Varanasi Mahatmyam continues to say that only the Smashana grants release or frees the jiva from samsara. When you are aware that the universe is a huge Smashana and that you are the imperishable Atman, you are released from the grip of avidya and freed from samsara. The cosmic functions are continuously happening. This is the Leela of Īśvara. Every creation is followed by destruction and every destruction is followed by creation. We call this as Kala Chakra. Caught in the Kala Chakra, we are continuously spinning and going through Sukha and Dukkha. This is Samsara Chakra. This is happening in the grip of time or Kala. Kala appears as Kala-Agni to free us from the Samsara Chakra. Kala is Mahakala. Our tradition has celebrated Mahakala for thousands of years. The Bhasma Arati in Ujjain that we see today is the celebration of the tradition. This is Mahakala of Ujjain. It is said that at some point in time, the entire Ujjain, which is known as Avantikapuri in the Puranas, was a cremation ground. Shiva is resident here in the form of Mahakala. In Markandeya Purana, sage Markandeya wanted to witness the Pralaya. Pralaya means the disappearance of the universe. He meditated on Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu granted him a boon that at the appropriate moment, Markandeya will witness the Pralaya. The moment arrived when the Pralaya begins. The entire creation is beginning to withdraw. This is just like how the world disappears for us in our sleep. The universe is filled with fire and floods. Then Markandeya sees a child lying down on a banyan leaf and floating in the floods. The child has placed its toe in its mouth and was sucking it. At that moment, Markandeya is also sucked into the child's body. Inside the child's body, he discovers the entire universe. Markandeya realizes that the entire universe exists in one reality. Evam eva jagat sarvam dagdam dhyatva vikalpataha ananya chetasaha pumsaha pumbhavaha paramo bhavet. Visualize that the entire universe is consumed by Kala-Agni. Witness the universe turn into ashes. That which remains in the end is the imperishable. Evam eva pumsaha ananyachetasaha. Pumsaha is the sadhaka and ananyachetasaha is about the sadhaka's one-pointed concentration. Jagat sarvam dagdam dhyatva. Meditating that the universe is being consumed in flames. Vikalpataha, with a firm conviction. Pumbhavaha paramo bhavet. One's true nature as the imperishable reality is realized. To practice this dharana, you should start from the dharana mentioned in the previous sutra, which is Sutra 52. This is step 1. In step 2, visualize pralaya. Visualize Kalagni consuming the world that you live and experience. Let your world be burnt completely and turned into ashes. What remains in the end is the ashes. Witness the ashes that remain in the end. This is the immortal glory of the Atman. The Atman always sees. You are that. Tattvamasi. Kala destroys everything that exists in time. Kala Bhairava removes our ignorance and enables us to realize our immortal nature.
Shiva